Were you confident in what would get through to you in the end?
Yeah, it was a waiting game. We weren't entirely sure. We had a strategy in place that, we'll take the best available player, and then there was an element of need that was going to come into play for us as well with those selections at a certain point. So we were able to achieve both of those, which was a very good result for us.
That element of need, is that the speed of Latrelle Pickett?
Yeah, absolutely. It was an area of the ground that we wanted to add to, and there was some quality small forwards in it, and we really like what Latrelle offers, and we feel that he's exactly the type of small forward we need to add to our mix.
How much do you like the romance of it, the Pickett story?
Well, footy needs, some wonderful stories. It's not always wonderful stories that come through, and that really added to it. We knew that Latrelle was in the mix, to be fair, and we wanted to make it a special thing, with the jumper presentation. So we tried to do that as best we could under wraps and make that happen if it was to happen. And, fortunate it fell that way. And it was a great story for not only Latrelle and Cozzy and their families, but also the Melbourne Footy Club and the AFL world in general.
Jason, how has this draft compared to previous editions? There's been so much talk about how even the crop is, it's unpredictable, what was going to happen tonight and tomorrow. How's it compared for you? Yeah,
it was certainly one of those drafts. I feel like, there's a story around each draft, but there's always good players, and, there'll be players that are picked beyond now, tonight, and also tomorrow night that are going to be real good stories in AFL footy, and you just got to keep looking hard. But it was a bit of a mixed group, I suppose. There's different types, and we were always confident that we were going to get a really good player where we're positioned, and we're thrilled with our outcomes.
Does Cameron Mann get to your next pick?
No, I wouldn't have thought so, mate.
Obviously, Latrelle had such a rise in the back half of the year. When did it sort of get to the point where you're like, okay, this guy might be a first round pick for us?
Oh, look, we've had a bit of a journey over a 2.5, 3 year period with Latrelle, to be honest, and we've tracked him back in Norwood days at under 18s, and we re-engaged that at the start of this year. When he came down to Glenelg, by his own admission, he really needed to mature as a person and a footballer, and he was able to do that. And he's applied himself this year, and he's learned and grown through Glenelg. They've been fantastic with him, and the talent was always there. It's just about the application and putting that to work, and we feel that he's ready to go now.
Is there a game that really stands out for you from this season this year?
No, not really. It was actually more his growth over the entire year. Like, we felt like his footy come the second half of the year, or even the last third of the year, was at his best, and we feel like he's just going to add a different dimension to our forward half.
Can you talk a little bit about how you got him over to Marble Stadium so quickly and under wraps?
I know his management group, were involved with that and made that happen, and we might have had a little bit of a helping hand with some people within the AFL. We were just determined to not let there's a lot of interest around Latrelle, we felt, around our selection, and just beyond that, so we just wanted to make that work, and it would have been easy to actually just sit back and go, no, we'll just leave him at home, and but why not make it a special story for not only him, but for Cozzy as well, and their families.
Have you been able to have a chat with Cozzy after the selection?
No, I was going down there now, but say a quick g'day. But
it's true that he was sort of in your ear throughout the year with regards to maybe a few of his relatives that are quite talented. Was Latrelle one of them? Yeah,
he's been in our ear, and every year, every week, for a long time now, and not only Latrelle, but a lot of areas now, the Cos actually, but he's just walked in. But so he's got a genuine invested interest in the Melbourne Footy Club and getting in good players, and we love the fact that he's so invested.
What about the previous pick? Because we've spoken heaps about Latrelle, but obviously you've got in two talented players, so can you talk a bit about Xavier as well? Yeah,
we're thrilled to get Xavier at that point of the draft. He's a player that plays with real spirit, aggression. He's got real speed and agility. He gets through the first line of defence, and he turns defence into offence, and It's really important in today's footy. And he's just got a bit of spunk about him, the way he presents and plays, and he's got a real will to win. So we were just thrilled to get him.
He's confident kid, isn't he?
Yes, sorry. Yeah, confident in a good way. We feel like he plays footy in the manner that breeds success.
Do you see the potential for him becoming a midfielder? Obviously, no midfielders taken with the first 2 picks. Do you think that could be his growth in the future?
Yeah, I wouldn't say that. I haven't looked at it that deep. I've seen him go in the midfield for a quarter here and there, but I have seen him flip forward and have a presence up forward. But it's what he brings in defence. I think that he's not just an intercept player. He really can take gaps and carry the footy, and and he's brave to do that. He's not only brave in the air, but he's brave to take gaps and take the game on. And we think he's going to be a really good player.
Just on Pickett as well, do you know of interest in clubs after your pick for him?
Oh, we think there was, but we just put him where we rate him and call him out accordingly.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks, guys. Cheers.